Hello, Internet, and welcome to a very special Demajen Tries. It is the 20th anniversary of Diablo 2 today, and I've never played it, ever. I have no experience whatsoever with Diablo 2. I know that a lot of people love it. I know that Path of Exile is reasonably heavily based on it, and I have played plenty of hours of Path of Exile. And I know there were a lot of people saying, oh, Diablo 4 needs to get back to what Diablo 2 was. And Diablo 3 is crap because it's not like Diablo 2. And I like Diablo 3. And I'm reasonably certain I'm probably not going to like this, but I might be wrong. You know, if this is a lot like Path of Exile, then I'm probably not going to like it, because Path of Exile I've tried many times now over the course of the game's life to enjoy, and there seems to be so much bloat in that game, so many layers upon layers upon layers, that it is super unfriendly and it's super infuriating to try and play. It's got complexity coming out of the ears, and I don't think it's necessary. So all the people critiquing Diablo 4 saying, you know, oh, its stat system's too simple, it needs more complexity. It's like, no, it needs more depth. Depth and complexity are not the same thing. You know, making things more complex doesn't necessarily make it a deep game. You know, you could have a really complicated puzzle. It could be really complex. Doesn't make it deep. Just makes it complex. So anyway, single player. What do we have? I don't even know what the character classes are. Amazon, skilled with the spear and the bow. She is a very versatile fighter. Assassin, schooled in the martial arts, her mind and body are deadly weapons, so that's the precursor to the Demon Hunter. Necro, summoning undead minions and cursing his enemies are his specialties. Barbarian, unequaled in close quarters combat and mastery of weapons. The Paladin, the natural party leader, holy man and blessed warrior. Sorceress, master the elemental magics, fire, lightning and ice. And the Druid, commanding the forces of nature, he summons wild beasts and raging storms to his side. Right, now my favourite characters in Diablo 3 are the Necro, Crusader, and the Witch Doctor, technically. So I'm going to go... See, I quite like the look of the Druid in Diablo 4. So let's see... Demajen. Okay. Oh.
Good day.
There we go. It went all small. Okay, Warriv.
Greetings, stranger. I'm not surprised to see your kind here.
My
Many
kind?
adventurers have traveled this way since the recent troubles began. No doubt you've heard about the tragedy that befell the town of Tristram. Some say that
I may have an inkling, yes.
Terror walks the world again. I don't know if I believe that, but a dark wanderer did travel this route a few weeks ago. He was headed east to the mountain pass guarded by the rogue monastery. Maybe it's nothing.
The rogue
He
monastery?
seems to have trailed in his wake.
It's
You see,
gone
shortly
rogue.
after the wanderer went through, the monastery's gates to the pass were closed, and strange creatures began ravaging the countryside. Until it's safer outside the camp and the gates are reopened, I'll remain here with my caravan. I hope to leave for Lut Gulain before the shadow that fell over Tristram consumes us all. If
plan.
you're still alive, then I'll take you along. You should talk to Akara, too. She seems to be the leader of this camp. Maybe she can tell you more.
Okay, I'll do that. Right, there's no options menu anywhere. New skill, game menu. Options. Lots of choices there. Yeah, okay. So this... I'm having to constantly keep this maximized. Previous menu. Sound options. Turn it down a little bit. Because it's really loud. Audio and text. Don't have 3D sound options. That's disappointing. Auto map options. Yeah. Configure controls. This is all really blurry. Character screen. C. B. Party. Hirelings. Messages. Belt. Auto map is tab. Those seem okay. Hello, Kasia.
Welcome, Outlander, to our glorious hovel.
Hi.
I know you're here to challenge the evil that's driven us from our ancestral
How do you know
homes.
this?
But know this. Akara may be our spiritual leader, but I command the rogues in battle. It will take more than just killing a few beasts in the wilderness to earn my trust.
Okay. That's good to know. I believe this is all sprite based, isn't it? Oh, what's the frame rate? Hold on. There's two of you. Right. My first problem. If I play this, and this might break for you guys. If I play the game... Oh, damn it. See, that's not even capturing. Why does that not want to... There we go. Right, I can either play it at this resolution, which is... What was it? Is this 800 by 600? Yeah, this is 800 by 600. Now, keeping in mind that I play on a 1440p monitor. So this is a tiny, tiny square in the middle of my screen. And it's actually really hard to see.
Hi there.
Hi.
I'm Charcy, the blacksmith here in camp. It's good to see some strong adventurers around here. Many of our sisters fought bravely against Diablo when he first attacked the town of Tristram. They came back to us true veterans, bearing some really powerful items. Seems like their victory was short-lived.
No.
Most of them are now corrupted by Andario.
Okay. So yeah, this is way too small. I mean, I suppose I could get closer to my monitor, but that's not very helpful. Or I can hit the maximize window button. But now the frame rate appears to be absolute ass.
And I can already tell that I'll be your best friend in this forsaken camp.
He's a merchant then?
Spare weapons, some gold, a small gem is all I want in exchange for the equipment you'll need on whatever quest you might undertake. No, don't be shy. All of my items are guaranteed for life and come with a 2-day warranty.
A warranty? Seems like an odd choice of things. But yeah, this is really hard on the eyes. Don't get me wrong, I'm not critiquing the visuals of the game, Diablo fans. I'm critiquing how difficult it is.
Yes?
on a really big monitor.
I am Akara,
Hi, Akara.
High Priestess of the Sisterhood of the Sightless Eye. I welcome you, traveler, to our camp. But there is a place
Oops.
of great evil in the wilderness. Kasha's rogue scouts have informed me that a cave nearby is filled with shadowy creatures
Cow!
and horrors from beyond the grave. I fear that these creatures are massing for an attack against our encampment.
Right.
If you are sincere about helping us,
I'm always sincere.
find the dark labyrinth and destroy the foul beasts. May the great eye watch over you.
Okay. May it indeed. Right, look for the den in the wilderness outside of the rogues' camp. Right. I guess this way? The Bloodmoor.
So it begins.
So it begins. Right, stamina. Town portal. Oh, yes, we need to actually identify things in this game, don't we? Pull that! Oh man, this is just really hard on my eyes. It's too big and low frame rate like this. Find a healing potion. Hey. Did you die? Yes, you did die. Skill shrine. I feel more skillful. A low quality scepter. Requires strength 26. +1 to prayer. Paladin only. What do we actually have? A club. And a buckler. And some shields and stuff. There we go. Auto mapping. Ooh, chest.
I need a key.
I need a key. I know a lot of people want a take that. Want a remaster of this game. And I think many people were hoping for a remaster announcement to go with the 20th anniversary, but obviously they haven't got one. I can definitely see why people want a remaster now. And to be honest, I actually really hope a remaster takes place. I'd much rather people have a remaster of Diablo 2 and then they just let Diablo 4 go its own way than that people constantly try and bitch and make Diablo 4 just a carbon copy of Diablo 2. You know, let it stand on its own. Scroll the town portal. But yeah, this is really hard on the eyes. Cow! Can't kill the cow. Shift is for standstill. That's good to know at least. I think this is all done with sprites, isn't it? Which is why there's that slight weird shift between the background and the enemies when things are moving. Dead rogue. Right, did that auto-equip? Yes, it did. Like that. Ooh, a superior javelin. Who uses javelins? Do druids use javelins? Aha! Nice! I stab you with my spear! Oh, that's the XP bar. New stats. Oh, we leveled up. I have no idea what we need. As a druid. Do we have... Skill tree. Summons ravens to peck out the eyes of your enemies. Summons a vine that spreads disease. Shape-shifting. And summoning. Oh, that was the first one that we saw. Well, clearly I'm going to have to go shape-shifting. Awoo! Right, how long do I stay shape-shifted for? I feel refreshed. Oh, I have to click on gold to pick it up. Duration 40 seconds. There we go. I was going to say. Take that! 1 gold. Yeah, I don't even remember where. Oh, hello, a cave. The Den of Evil?
So, this is where evil hides.
So what do we get for werewolf? Extra life, extra stamina, and a lot more attack. Oh no! Not enough mana. Chip topaz? Ow. Get out of here. Did I just level up? I did. Got to be very precise with the with your aim in this. Do quite like the stabbing animation though. It's nicely done. Let's Dead rogue and a throwing knife. Dead rogue and some gold. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to play much of this. This is really hurting my eyes. I think it must be a super low frame rate. I don't even think this is running at 30. Ow! Gargantuan beast? Take that, gargantuan beast.
I can't carry anymore.
I can't carry anymore. My inventory is full of tats. Oh, there's durability on stuff as well. Okay.
I can't carry anymore.
I'm not a huge fan of having to pick up gold in games. I'd much rather just run over it. Stabby, stabby, though. Yeah, I do like this this spear animation. Scroll of identify. Can we interact with the rocks? No, we cannot. Oh, there's many friends here. Fortunately, I am a wolf that is wary. It actually feels like it slows down even more when there's multiple things on the screen. Fulminating potion. Stab. Yeah, a remaster of this with an up-to-date frame rate would be great, but I suspect that's actually a huge amount of work. Because I think I'm right in saying that this is all sprite-based. You know, this... They might be based on 3D models, but I don't think these are 3D models. Yeah, I've been poisoned. Ow! Corpse fire. Aha!
I am overburdened.
Stab, stab, stab. Did I just level up? I think I might have just leveled up. I'm assuming the enemies are scaling, which is why we seem to be doing a lot less damage now. Right. Identify scroll. Right, let's take the potions. These not stack. No, they don't. So if you want to carry potions around... Man, I can see why they changed some of this stuff for Diablo 3. Oh, is that... Are we done? No, we've got 2 monsters left, apparently. Oh.
Is that all of them?
Apparently that is all of them. Right, let us let's return to the encampments.
Greetings.
Who was it? It was you? Yes.
You have cleansed the den of evil.
I have.
You've earned my trust, and may yet restore my faith in humanity. Your reward is
Nice.
training in the skill of your choice.
Great. Trade. Tome of Identify. What's a tome? Staves. Do extra damage to undead. Durability is a mechanic that can sod off. I can't stand them. Yeah, why are people complaining about the attack and defense stats in Diablo 4? It's exactly the same as having a damage range. Oh, I don't get it. Moaners are going to moan. Right. Improves duration and life when in werewolf or werebear. I feel like I want to try. Oh.
My rogue scouts have just reported
There's no
an
take
abomination
backsies.
in the monastery graveyard. Apparently, Andariel is not content to take only our living. Bloodraven, what?
Oh, you can't do anything. Can you only use one skill at a time? I guess you can only use one skill at a time as well. Maybe that's all they could fit on the bar. Okay, so how long does the Raven stick around? Oh, it's just a summon skill. They're a minion. They stick with us. Right, that was the Den of Evil, wasn't it? Stab! 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 I should probably put some points into some stats. Average chance to hit fallen 95%. That hasn't changed that at all. PSN creep. What? Are there... That's a cool animation. Look for Blood Raven in the burial grounds. Whoa. Oh, that's quite cool. That's our poison creeper. Oh, it follows us. It's not a spell that we keep needing to summon. That's funky. Yes, take that, sucker. Another shrine. A lot of shrines around. Hello, Flavy.
Beware, the evil is strong ahead. Take care.
Ah, you got poisoned, sir. Entering the cold plains. Does that mean that my head... Yes, my head item has been damaged. Ah! Trap? Yes, that's a trap. Dark Spearwoman. Oh no, my raven's disappeared. Hold on, how many ravens can I summon? Is it as many as I can until I run out of mana? Get them, my pretties! They fly quite a ways off screen to attack. A low quality short staff. Ah, I think I was able to have more ravens out then because I got the skill shrine. I think normally I'm only allowed one. I've been saying for a superior Qatar assassin only. I've been saying for a long time now that I really did need to try Diablo 2. But I don't think I'm going to be able to play much of it. It's really hurting my eyes. It's just so jerky and low frame rates. You know, I know a lot of people say, oh, you can't see the difference between 30 FPS and 60 FPS. It's like, you bloody well can. Usually from people trying to defend low console frame rates, if I'm honest. But yeah, I mean, there's no real in between on this. It's either have a really small window that you can't see anything in properly, or have a large window where everything is jerky.
Dead.
Yeah, obviously, I'm in no position to judge this game based on systems and so on and so forth after half an hour. Ow.
Join my heaven.
But I would definitely like I definitely like a remaster of this. We're going to die here, aren't we? Just can't hit her. Where's she gone? I guess we need to upgrade our weapon or something? And these health potions don't seem to... There we go. That was cool looking.
Your time is past, Blood Raven.
To the crypts. Anything else in this graveyard? Cracked buckler. I can't carry anymore. To the mausoleum. I'm not entirely sure what the point of this stamina system is. Clunk. Don't know. Right, that's going to do it. First impressions of Diablo 2, a classic by all accounts. Feels janky, looks janky, product of its time. It may well be very deep and, you know, very... I mean, the skill tree system looks interesting. I can't say it looks particularly deep. You know, 10 or so nodes per skill tree. You know, nothing super complex there. Certainly, you know, better than the shit show that is Path of Exile's skill tree. Not entirely sure why potions don't stack. That's a weird choice. Having all skills seemingly tied to one button, not my favorite choice either. If I'm oh, they're also on the F keys. We did see that skill speed bar. Okay. But how do we put these? You know, how do we set these to? Ah, I see. So you open up the menu, and then you press the appropriate F key over the top. Fair enough, but of course, there's zero explanation for that in the game itself. Maybe it's in a manual, if there is a manual. I don't know if there's a manual. I got this through through Blizzard's website, so there's seemingly no manual with it. But yeah, Diablo 2, very much a product of its time. Clearly a game that a lot of people love. But if I'm honest, a game that I think I've probably wasted my money on, because quite frankly this frame rate is so bad that it's hurting my eyes. So that's going to do it for that. Never mind, eh? At least I finally tried it. Hello, Raven. Are you okay there? You know, the setup's good. The systems look fine. It doesn't look super deep in terms of, you know, equipment and stuff, but I guess it probably is eventually. Yeah, I don't have any questions for people, except maybe, is there a way that I can improve this frame rate so it's not so goddamn awful, or does it run like? In fact, let's look it up. What does Diablo 2? What's Diablo 2's frame rate? Diablo 2 frame rate 25. Apparently. Yeah, it's running at 25 FPS. No wonder it looks awful. Okay, is there a way, people of the internet, is there a way that I can remove this frame rate cap? Because if I'm sure, yeah, there's no options there for. But yeah, this is just unplayable for me. So let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to see more of my very first experience with Diablo 2, but is there a way that I can unlock this frame rate? Because this is so jerky. It's literally painful. Until next time, folks, this has been Demajen trying Diablo 2 and the Lords of Destruction expansion pack for the very first time on this, the 20th anniversary of the game. Hope you've got some enjoyment out of this, you know, watching a complete noob play this, pick it up for the very first time. Until next time, cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.